So you want to learn how to make money with Amazon FBA to gain more financial stability and freedom. I've made over $100,000 with Amazon FBA and helped many of my students do so as well. Today I want to share with you the exact 3-step process that myself and my students use to make money with Amazon FBA. Without further ado, let's dive in. The first step before everything else is to actually select a good product. Unlike what many people believe or what many gurus teach, you should actually wait till you know exactly what you want to sell before signing up for your Amazon seller account. Because the thing is, you will likely need to pay for your professional seller account, which is $39.99 per month. So it's a lot better to figure out what you want to sell first before setting up your account. Now, this account approval process can take anywhere from a few days to a few weeks, and that's perfect because manufacturing your product will likely take 3 to 4 weeks, so you will have plenty of time to set up your account, create your listing, and optimize your listing in the meantime. The reason why the first thing you need to focus on is product research and validation is that finding the right product is the first key to your Amazon FBA success. You don't want to waste money or time on something that nobody wants to buy, right? So that's where product validation comes into play. I know many Amazon FBA beginners failed because they were in a rush to make money and didn't spend enough time into validating their product. And that actually just did the opposite and made them end up losing a lot of money and effort because they launched a product based on imaginary feelings instead of tangible data. Imagine launching a squishy toy product just because you personally like it or saw it going viral on TikTok and thought to yourself, well, this could be a hit, instead of actually looking at the data to see if this product could bring you a lot of revenue and see how much competition there already is in the current market. Now, I know you might be wondering, how do I really validate a product to make sure that I will make money with Amazon FBA? Well, the great thing about this business model is that there's already reliable data available for you to leverage to make informed decisions so that you know you are investing your hard-earned money and your valuable time into something that will make you profit. How exactly you can do that is by using a product research tool to pull up financial data about existing sellers for certain products. A tool I personally use and love is Helium 10. For example, you can use their black box feature to find winning products that are in high demand and low competition. Now, by setting the filters to be, let's say, monthly revenue more than $10,000 and review count less than 900, you're able to really get a list of products that you can potentially sell that will actually make you money. Not only that, when you are browsing on Amazon, let's say, and maybe you find something in the new releases tab that you want to potentially sell as well. Now, you can go on the search results page for this exact product and click on Helium 10's X-ray product research tool to gather data about this product, such as monthly revenue, daily sales, review count, etc. And you can also check the profitability of a certain product by going on their product page and click on profitability calculator to pull up data about this product's profit margin and estimated return on investment to really see how much profit you can make if you were to sell this product as well. Once you've narrowed down your product options, it's very critical for you to analyze your competition and see if it's possible for you to stand out with this product. What I mean by that is you will likely need to compete with many other sellers selling a similar product on Amazon. And if this product is something that's very hard for you to differentiate yourself with, you might need to think twice about selling that. For example, if it's a product like honeycomb wrapping paper, it's a very simple and straightforward product, and it probably doesn't have a lot of room for improvement and differentiation. And chances are, if you were to sell this product, the existing customers are already very happy with the existing sellers, and unless you have a very revolutionary idea about how you can improve this product, you will likely need to enter into the pricing war with all the Chinese sellers, which is never going to end well for you. What you really need to do to be able to succeed is to find a product where there is a current gap in the market, where the current top sellers are not necessarily improving their product and meeting their customers' needs. You can typically know this by checking the customer reviews. You want to analyze what the current sellers are lacking and not doing well so that you can go ahead and sell an improved version of that product to become the next top seller. And the good thing is that you might even be able to price your product higher for the higher quality. Now keep in mind that what I just talked about is only a small part of the product research and the validation process you need to do beforehand to ensure you invest your money and time into a product that will 100% succeed. The nature of Amazon FBA business really eliminates a lot of risks in your entrepreneurial journey, and what you need to do is to really find products that check all the boxes, follow the process, stay consistent, and you will be able to build a business that consistently brings you passive income. Before moving on to the next step, I just wanted to let you know that I have a free masterclass for you to learn the comprehensive strategies to build a profitable Amazon FBA business as a beginner. So if you're interested in getting started today, you can find the link to attend my free masterclass in the description box below. The next phase is sourcing your product. After you find a good product, it's time to bring it to life, and you will need to find a good supplier for manufacturing your product. Now you mainly have two options. Option one is sourcing your product from the manufacturing hub of the world, China. It's a very popular choice among many top Amazon sellers, and for good reasons. Thankfully, this process is made easy by the Alibaba platform, which connects buyers from all around the world with manufacturers in China. Chinese suppliers often are able to offer competitive production costs without compromising quality. And the good thing is that they can also customize your product with your brand and logo. So even if you have a zero sourcing experience, it's really not hard to find a good supplier on Alibaba. To be more specific, you can go on the platform and just search for the product you want to source, chat with different suppliers, compare their offers and quality, decide on a supplier, and finally you can even place the order directly on the platform along with a trade assurance. Now if you're really passionate about supporting local businesses or have a specific vision in mind, that option 2 is for you. You can choose to source your product locally. Although you might come at a higher cost, the end results could be really worth it, as you will have a very distinct brand and high quality product that will allow you to stand out from your competition. And you can easily find local suppliers by Googling your product name plus supplier plus your location. Now I know you might be curious, how are you able to stand out by selling similar products as all the other sellers on Amazon? Now the solution is to improve your product to be at least 10% better than your competition and create competitive branding. A great way to find the gap in the market is to go into the customer reviews of your competitors to see what the customers are complaining about. This is very good information, as this will show you how you're able to improve your product. For example, if I'm looking to sell this cheese board product, I can then go into the top sellers review section to check the low rating reviews. Now for example, this customer is saying that this board is split down the middle after only 2 weeks. So now we know we need to make our board more sturdy. And this customer says that the tray is very heavy, that now we need to consider making the cheese board a little bit lighter in weight. This review also says that the board warps and cannot pull out the drawers, and this is definitely something we can consider when making our cheese board product. Your competition's product reviews are your best allies when it comes to refining your product to make it stand out from your competition. This is super great because you don't need to actually go out there, do market surveys, and do the whole product development from scratch, because there's already available information such as customer reviews for you to take advantage of when sourcing your product. After the production of your product is finished, you will then need to ship your product directly to Amazon warehouses to start selling. Now you don't need to worry about which warehouses exactly you need to send to, as Amazon will let you know exactly the addresses of the warehouses you need to send your inventory too. And Amazon will actually distribute your products efficiently across their warehouses in the country. The best part is you won't need to worry about any of the storing, packing, or shipping of the product. Whenever a customer places an order, Amazon will actually handle all the fulfillment and will ship your product directly to the customer in 1 to 2 days. The next phase after sourcing is launching your product. While your product is making its way to Amazon, you will need to do a few things to maximize your product launch success. Now, many beginners rush into this and make the mistake of launching a product without any proper strategy, and this could easily cost them thousands of dollars. Even though you've already ensured the product's demand, profitability, and fine-tuning, you still need to market your product at the beginning so that your product will stay at the top of the search results page on Amazon and continue bringing you sales and profit. After all, we're building a passive income stream for the long run. A big part of launching your product successfully is optimizing your product listing to make it irresistible to shoppers. You need to ensure to include highly relevant and searchable keywords in your listing title, bullet points, and description to increase your visibility in search results, because most of your sales come from customers actively looking up keywords for your product. You want to highlight the key features and benefits of your product, especially the ones you worked really hard on to improve your product, so that the shoppers will see why they should choose your product over your competition. Nowadays, even if you're not super good at copywriting, you can still use AI tools such as ChatGPT to improve your writing and to ensure that your copies are keyword optimized. Now, let's not forget about the importance of high quality product images, because on Amazon, a product is worth 1,000 words, as customers on Amazon are heavily relying on images for purchasing decisions. You can choose to hire a professional photographer or use your own phone with high quality settings to take photos of your product. Either way, I highly recommend working with a professional designer to design your final product images on Amazon to make sure they're high quality and compelling. I mean, you will be using these images most likely for the whole duration of your process, so you want to make sure you get them right from the start. Now, another part of a successful product launch is leveraging PPC campaigns, which is Amazon's pay-per-click advertising. I always recommend beginners to start with sponsored product ads. These are essentially product ads that show up at the top of the search page, rest of the search page, or product pages. They can really help you boost your product sales and visibility, especially at the beginning when you have 0 reviews. Now, this paired with a competitive price, your product will for sure generate a lot of sales velocity right from day one of launching. Many beginners may overlook PPC as it costs a little bit more investment, but it really helps you boost your sales at the beginning, help you rank your product on the first page and stay there, and ultimately that way you will have more sales as you will have more visibility. And remember, there is a 2-week honeymoon phase that all new sellers on Amazon benefit from, meaning that during this time it's a lot easier for you as a new seller to rank on page 1 because Amazon still doesn't have a lot of sales history and performance to judge you on. So that's why it's even more important to leverage PPC campaigns to generate that initial sales velocity so that you can rank on page 1 and really stay there to keep generating sales and profit. Now, I do want to let you guys know that even if you have 0 marketing experience, it's not hard to learn PPC at all. There's actually a systematic approach that you can follow to set up effective PPC ads. And later, after it's set up, you will only need to monitor and optimize your ads once in a while. Now, at this point in the video, you might be wondering if there's a comprehensive A to Z proven blueprint that you can simply follow to build your own profitable Amazon FBA business. Well, the short and sweet answer is yes, and you can now sign up for my free on-demand masterclass to learn about this step-by-step system to start your own Amazon FBA journey. The link to attend my free masterclass is in the description box below and the pinned comment. To make it even better, I actually also have an Amazon FBA guide that will show you how to start if you prefer learning things in a written format. The link is also in the description box and the pinned comment below. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope to see you in the next one, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel below if you want to learn more about Amazon FBA.